Hello, chat. Are we live? Yes, we are. Do. We should be live. Why is it doing this? Oh, there we go. There's full screen. Yeah, I can show you guys the full development here. So, also gonna be added some nature changes here. I'm gonna need to fix that. I have to go to Fortnite, galleries, nature, brutal bastion. You're gonna have to replace actors. Just replace. Since did I just press select all? An accident. Whoopsies. That was not supposed to happen. Whoops. I'm gonna go put background music and. Oh. Why is my chat box not showing? There's no one chat? No one is in the chat yet. Why is it doing this? Sorry about that, guys. There's a weird bug to where I couldn't load in. I couldn't replace I accidentally pressed select all instead of replace actors. I pressed selected all. Bro, I don't need a job right now. Well, by the way, general question: there's a collab in Fortnite. Which game franchise would you want first? Pokemon. That's no brainer. Because you imagine having Pokemon as your like sidekick. There's so many possibilities. Imagine having Pikachu. Or even worse, the skins too. We gotta keep that in mind. We got like Pikachu. No, you can't have Pikachu as a skin. You got like some good trainer characters like Ash Ketchum or Jesse or James or there's a lot of possibilities for like, but other franchises. Imagine Link and Zelda as skins, bro. Guy fix bugs. Yeah. And then for like a gliders, I could have Charizard as a glider. That will be fire. Charizard is a glider, or do. There we go. For some reason, my uefn is on my other screen, and it's loading in the map. So, by the way, though, it's Sunday, so I don't have work right now because today is Sabbath. I upload like every once in a while, but for like I don't do videos. I only do like videos like if it's like a concept or if it's like a major uefn map I developed, something like Zone Royale or InfiniteVerse, stuff like that. But for like Sega games though, besides Nintendo, for like Sega, in my honest opinion, you can't have a Sega related IP collab without Sonic. Yeah, like they cannot have another Kicks incident. We need like Sonic, a proper collab. Like, imagine dropping in imagine cranking 90s as Sonic. Sonic gets third partied by Master Chief, and then Master Chief gets Magic Sonic killing someone and gets third partied by Darth Vader. Darth Vader does the gritty, and then Darth Vader gets clapped by Thanos, and Thanos says, "I'm inevitable." Okay, uefn. My project is at 72%. I don't know why sometimes just my bigger projects take a lot bigger to load. Okay, so. Frankly, I don't care about trolls. If anyone trolls me, then it's their problem. It's not mine. So, I like how I have the Battlewood as my wallpaper. I'm gonna go get my drink from my. I'm gonna go get a Dopes Terror. Oh no, I don't have Dopes to Pepper. What? Well, I guess you can have sport drinks. Oh, I need my electrolytes. Ugh, that's so good. Oh, it's just electrolytes. Ugh. Oh, electrolyte. I love Gatorade. Gatorade Zero. Electrolytes. 808. Just stop the spam. Stop the spam. Stop the spam. You're spamming. You're spamming in chat. Imagine spamming. You don't want to end up. You don't want to end up like that Discord clanker. The clankers that spam. If you know, you know. Stop trying to be the gambler. Stop being the gambler's clinker. I hate the gambler. I don't like those gambler clinkers. Frankly, Barbara, I think you just might just. Sure, buddy. It's like telling the teacher that my dog ate my homework. Sure, buddy. Sure, bro. I'm kidding. Just don't do that again, okay? But if you're actually for real, then I have the cat on the keyboard. It's like saying Fortnite Battle Pass. I booted up my PC because I need that Fortnite Battle Pass while using code nitrouscreates. Well, the thing is, you are a pedophile. I don't support pedophiles, and you also do suicide bait towards people, and you do it as a way to get away with your issues. So you might as well just leave the stream. Goodbye. I have resentment towards people that are pedophiles. I don't support those weird minors. Sure you are. If you, I am playing. I am joking. But I will unblock you. It's just do not. I'm not. Doesn't mean I still. Just doesn't mean I still don't like what you did. I know what you did. And the damage is already done, so like but on the positive side of things, my project is about to open in like approximately 2 minutes. Since my project is massive. Darn it! I should have never said that, because if someone's gonna say the wallpaper fade, it's still massive. Still massive in the grand 26. The Great Meme Reset can't stop the wallpaper fade. Imagine if I use the remix material. Imagine if Fireball used the remix material. Imagine Fireball met the Mandalorian. Imagine if Lighttech Boy. Imagine if Lighttech Boy did the Lunar Party on the Cube Queen. I'm kidding. Okay, I need to stop dragging. I'm kidding. By the way, though, what I was gonna do, my project is about to open again. Yes! There we go. Dragging file. Here we go, baby. Dragging. Come on, file. Come on. Project. There we go. Loading textures. Initializing note system. What the heck is note system? What is the point of the note system? What in the actual point is what's the whole point of the note system? I have no clue. Fireball, more like remix ball. Ooh. Oh, I smell remix material. Also, by the way, can I show you guys something? Look. Hey, lovely skin, funny skin. Okay. Do. Bing bong, ring a dong, woo pink. What's with the disco light? By the way, look at the new 0 point. Huge credit to Dog, by the way. Yes, that's actually his name. Also, huge credit to Analogic Use for supplying this material. This project would have never been possible 1 year ago without it. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Delete that. Okay, why? If I delete this, what? Okay, there we go. I was like, hold up. Copy. Okay. I wouldn't. For some reason, sometimes when I try to replace it, it's not gonna work. And then this is what to do instead. Bro, I'm not built like a dog. I'm built like the Rock. Buddy. You know who else? Say it again? You said buddy. No one else also has Bud in the name. If you know what I'm talking about. No one else is a Bud. So by the way, guys, if you guys didn't know, you know from the Brutal Bastion Gallery with the ice stuff, it does have snow. It does have snow, like, you know when you walk, it has this snow stuff. You know when you walk, it sounds like snow. It does actually sound like snow. Meanwhile, if you use this one here, it doesn't sound like snow. It's just kind of weird though. Why are we lying right now, bro? I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. I wish that when you could copy and paste this onto here, it's actually. I wish when you could copy and paste. I tried copy and pasting this texture from here to here, and it was invalid. I don't know why though. Can I show you guys though what it would look like though? If it was valid, it would have been sick. That's so cool though. I like that texture, but I can't use it because it's gonna be invalid. But I'm gonna go to my loot pool. What do you think I should unvault? Chat, what should I unvault? I'm going to vault the MK7 and replace it with the what's a good one? What's a good idea? What's a good idea? What's a good assault rifle I should replace the MK7? What should I use? Give us a good recommendations. But if I do, Fortnite is gonna ban me because they said you can't use medallions. Wait, no, actually that's only in the thumbnail. My bad. No, why MK? Nah, I would not use MK. It's already in Burger BR, and we don't need more of that. So I guess we could do like something like the something that is iconic, a good weapon. That is not too overpowered, but it's also great too. Ooh, the heavy or lock on AR. That's perfect. Lock on AR and like just put like lock in. Just copy and paste that. Don't worry, I could just change it. I know I'm using the common verse first, but I have to like do this. This is what I do. Just go down here like that. Now it's all 5 rarities like so. And then for SMG, I'm gonna vault the flex and replace it with the Harbinger. No, Harbinger will be in season 2. See, Thunderburst, not Thunderburst. It's trash. Thunderburst is trash. What is a good SMG? Do I have to? Oh, I think I don't have to. Oh, Veil Precision. I'd say that's a. Oh, actually, already. Yeah, I need the Veil Precision. That's a good one. Spelling matters in this. I told you did not get a message from the order. I told you did not get a distress signal from the order. I do already have the mammoth pistol. But you see Monarch? It's not in the game. What Monarch? Oh, is that what you're talking about? Is that the? No, I don't know what you're talking about though. I'm going to vault the sticky grenade launcher and replace it with the. Honestly, I just keep it. It's a good item. Or consumables. I'm going to vault the Spire jump boots. Replace it with the shockwave grenade. The shockwave hammer. Yeah, that's like that. Yeah, there we go. That's something that we could use. Yep. And then yeah, Excel. That's a good whoople. Yep. And that is supplied by the way though, the angels put that in the root pool, not me. I will be starting to work on season 2 tomorrow. This is the final update of season 1 right here. I'm going to be publishing right now. If you know, you know. If you know what I'm talking about, this POA right here. This is the OG lab, and what this is based off of. If you know Ball, what the design is inspired of here. It's inspired by the. If you're a born in 2000s and you grew up later on in the 2010s, you would understand this. But instead of Dantium owning this place, it's actually Ghost. Don't worry, guys. Also, by the way, though, another build-up stage is right here. Midas is going to take over Lazy Lake in some fashion. Midas is going to take over. This is exactly why there's going to be more construction in the inside slowly. This is going to be update 150, major update, and then later on there's going to be minor updates. The hot fixes where I place more props. But yeah, the final update, season 1. So by the way, look, the ice. Also, by the way, though, the primal building is gone, and the Infinity Blade returns. It's been vaulted too. You just gotta be. There's only one person can have it. Is this area, Sword and Stone. And also, I actually like how Fortnite finally brought these to creative. Okay, I would not want you to. Why do you always send me stuff when I'm streaming? Okay. And that tree texture needs fixing. Why is it set to fall? Well, it would not make sense because if it's set to fall. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm gonna have to like reset the texture. There we go. That's more like it. There we go. That was like, what the heck? What in the world? Bro, I'm not showing it on stream. What did you just send me? Hey, yo. I'm kidding. I'll check it, but I'm not gonna show it on stream. I'm checking out my phone. Do. Okay, how do we tell him? Maybe, if you just keep your mouth shut and not bully me behind my back, that'll be okay, alright? I'm kidding. I'm not serious. Also, by the way, look. I found a way to change the teleporter, like, texture. The effect. The idle loop. I would like change the effect of the rift. If I can actually also change the effect, like, oh, rift closing. Oh, you sent the stream, eh? Didn't you? Rift close. Rift closed red. Whoa, wait, that's... No! 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 I did not mean to do that! Why would I do that? No. No, that's the wrong texture. Don't use that one. It's gonna... That's from the event, bro. No. Ew. What the heck is this capture area cylinder? Let's change this to Rift. Rift device, ambient loop. What actually would not use, I would just keep the texture. Oh, this. And then check and changes. Check and changes. Using check and changes. Who the heck is Mystery Man? What's up? I don't know who you are. But you are pretty much a mystery. Or you're probably an alt of someone that is funny. Yeah, I am buying it. If it's actually retro, it's probably the remix material. What in the crazy? Hey, oh, that's crazy. Hey, by the way, if you guys gonna just not do that again, please. It is inappropriate behavior. I know it's a joke, but it's not funny. I might as well just like close DMs because I'm not gonna block you because it's wrong. And check your validation change list. Validating change list. What's up, Stinkzoid? What's up? Welcome to the stream. You are the... I liked your pilot VR though. It was actually really sick. I liked it. Not gonna lie. But I want more serious tones here. Not serious, but kind of serious. I was gonna work on season 2 tomorrow, and I'm gonna do that, and it's still gonna be it's in my plans for tomorrow after work. So yeah. Okay. Why are you just still stuck on validating change list? Why does it do this? Sometimes it takes a little bit. Why does it do this? I'm validating check. What's up, Fusion Crates? Wow, everyone is here. Ain't no way. Stingzoid joined, and we got Fusion Crates coming in. Then we got Fireball, Fusion Crates, Stingzoid, and It's Bud. Some of the... I know, but I also use Gato, I forgot the actual... I forgot is the Gato material. You know what material is actually fire? Can I show you? Can I show you guys? Gato's Guzz. I also use that material sometimes. I'm using that one for phase 2. Not phase 2. Oh yeah, cool. I mean, I did see one of your streams about that. What the heck is this stream, bro? By the way, guys, this validating change list is gonna take ages. Since I added so much files, it's gonna take ages for this validating change list to, you know. What is going on in my chat right now? Oh wait, new BR again? What happened to your what happened to Zero Loop? I'm curious. I was wondering when season 3 was gonna happen. It would have been sick. Hear me out. Hear me out. Fusion Creates joins the InfiniteVerse. I'm kidding. I would most likely not happen. Probably not as a collab. I don't know. But yeah. Not pointing fingers, so I'm not pointing fingers, but I already know who it is. Do we have to tell him? Yeah. You know who is one of the best posters on FortForge? Bye bye, Tech. You're the GOAT. One of the best fans ever. You know what else is crazy? We're gonna get Forza Horizon 6 before GTA 6 before Retro Royale. We're gonna also get, but the thing is, we're gonna get Forza Horizon 6 before GTA 6, and then GTA 6 will come out before InfiniteVerse Phase 2. InfiniteVerse Phase 2, yeah, cause imagine if we get Minecraft Story Mode Season 3. If you know Ball, Minecraft Story Mode is straight up fire. I wonder, isn't actually Stingzoid or is it a Stingzoid bot? I don't know, but I don't know anymore. Honestly, I think I'm Mr. Irrelevant now. Because I don't know anymore. I'm gonna go check my servers to see if there's anything weird going on. Okay. I want to see.
The last reality is returning in Chapter 7, but we haven't seen them since Chapter 3, which was 3 years ago.
Away, bro.
So in this video, I'm going to be recapping everything that has happened to the last reality.
I liked your video.
Order.
I liked your video, boy.
The origin of the last reality is unknown, but we do know that their leader is the Cube Queen. And as for the Cube King,
I really need more moderators.
The Origin left
I'm going to promote iTech as moderator
and joined the Seven. The first time we saw the last reality was all the way back in Chapter 1, Season 5. The Visitor in the beginning of Chapter 1, Season 4 opened a sideways drift, which is very hard to close, and the last reality took advantage of this in Season 5. They spawned Kevin the Cube using the rift. The last reality had the cube travel all across the map, leaving ruins. Eventually, the cube reached Loot Lake, where the 0 point was located. The cube rolled into the lake and dissolved. The last reality was unsuccessful.
Nice video, bro.
0 point, so they raised the island in the middle of Loot Lake in Season 6. They used the ruins around the map to power the cube, and when the last reality took all the energy from the cubes, the cube went back to Loot Lake
that's not
to destroy the 0 point. So they raised.
I'm gonna just double check and see his profile. It's because it's cool. I wanted to watch it. I'm curious. For some reason, my chat on here is not synced with the actual thing. Oh no, validation error on here. Why though? Oh yeah. Why did the validation checklist got denied? It was able to validate on here. I don't know why it wasn't able to validate on the checklist. I don't know why. Sometimes you gotta figure out what was wrong. And you gotta like... Sometimes you gotta make sure you rename everything. Yeah, it was on... I should have watched... I commented and said, fire video, girl. Well, validating local content here. You was there too. You was there too. You was there too. Wait, what the heck? Bro, why did Fortnite sell? Why did they sell the? Why did they do that? They should have kept the old UI. Like, bro, I want to show you guys. Hold on. Wow, let me go on Twitter. Twitter. Also, don't use my voice in the AI voice changer. Wait, what the? Wait, what the? Hold up, chat. That's what was the name here? Hey, yo, that season would have been trash, bro. The hobby season named after a trash live event, bro. Okay, bro. You're done. You're done. You are done, bro. You're gonna get muted. The hobby season? Yeah. I think you should remove message. You have to get the battery? What battery? Also, by the way, I deleted that message. Also, by the way, look. Fracture? Why would it be called Fracture? That's what the event was called, not the event. Yeah, imagine. This would have been sick. Why did they have an actual grid? They should have actually did this. Yeah, catch you later. Hey, yo. If I hear another Steen reference, I'm just gonna end the stream. Like, yeah, he's definitely, yeah, it's not actually Stinkzoid. If he was Stinkzoid, he would not join my stream because I didn't send the stream invite to other servers. So, it's definitely an alt. I don't know anymore. Okay. Oh, hey, this got validated. We're going into the... Who's from? Okay. Fireball, you are done. You cannot say that name. You cannot say that name, bro. But you're from Mars. Failed to find a server. Do matchmaking. Error. You're back. Fudge. Validate. Why wasn't that letting me in, bro? I just want to get into my map. Don't say that name. Don't say the Jeff. No, he's a bad guy. Like, bro, I should really have more modern. I should really have. It's because what he did was normalized in this world. But in the next, it's not gonna be. He's not gonna be in the next, but he'll be in this world, but not the next world. Some people might hate me for this, but it's okay. Jesus died on the cross for your sins, so you may prosper and go to heaven. Repent and repent from your sins and turn to Jesus. You only live once. You should treat your... I'm not giving you a mod on stream. Okay, anyways. I should definitely try to have more here. Come on. Can I just get into my map? I like spreading the gospel. It's beautiful. And it just turns out today is Sunday, so I can't work. Today's the day of rest. If you know, you know. Also, I'm definitely need to turn off that fan. Fan is off. There we go. It's now echoless. Woo! Oh. Okay. So, I'm gonna get this validated. I'm just gonna see what's going on TikTok. Wow, wait. Hey, guess what? Sometimes I just forgot the credit. Sometimes I forget the credit. Sometimes. I'm telling the truth here. Telling the truth here. I sometimes forget the credit. And it's my fault. I take full accountability. And if people don't believe what I said, it's on them and not. I didn't steal assets. I don't steal them. But I sometimes forget the credit when it's due. So some people think I'm stealing. I'm not. They're just jealous of my potential. Thank you, though. Squad teams? Fort Kill Galaxy? Who the heck is Fort Kill Galaxy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. You are in the best up and coming creators stream. Thank you. I thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Honestly, I don't. Oh yeah. Isn't this that go? Wait, isn't this that guy? Hold on, let me check this chat. Let me go check see his chat. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh yeah. Isn't this guy from my? Isn't this guy on? I've seen this guy on TikTok. Oh no, he took over your map. He took your shard. No. You're sick though.
Everybody, bring the in-game now. I understand it's sudden, but something's coming. So let me count, just stop. 2, me a favor? How do really do I set up identity? It's time we start supply.
What do you mean JK? Yo, you don't actually mean that you like the maps. You hate them. You hate them. Don't you? It's good. Hey, there we go, baby. Why is it slow? Okay.
I'm sorry.
But what is not gonna get taken over AI? UEFN maps. AI can't take over that. Will it? I don't know, but honestly, I don't like being rizzed up like that. Okay, I am not rizzed up. It's because there's so many 0 points. I have so many 0 points. Also, the dog asset pack has so many 0 points. And so many cubes. So many rifts. I don't know why dog has so many rifts. So many 0 points and so many cubes. It's because you don't have to have a custom time of day manager every time, you know? Like, you don't... Just also, you don't have to have a custom time of day manager. Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome back. Just don't do anything stupid. It'd be weird. Oh, video games are officially over. They're gonna be taken over by AI. Yeah, my stream delay, bro. I know, my stream delay. I need to fix that. What's with my stream delay? Bro, he should never been shadow banned. That video was fire. I'm not shadow banned because I do actually get likes on my videos. No, you're not new. I think you're not. Are you? There's no way you're new because you made that Royale map. There's no way you're new. You got help from someone that doesn't check in their files. If you know, you know. 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 What? You're really trying to get me canceled? I knew this was gonna happen. Why am I gonna stream when you guys gonna come in and start trolling me? Like, I can't deal with this again. Like, bro. Wait, what? Stop juice? Does he drink? Wait a minute. I don't understand what you mean. Oh! I don't know. Cause, I didn't remember who was my duo partner. I don't know. Frankly. But... Clients failed to register a server. Please restart Fortnite. What? Can I just load into my... Can I just load into my session, please? It's a bug that has been going on. Why can't I just load into my session? Why can't I just load into my session and get my memory validated? All I want to do is get my memory validated. I'm not trying to crash out, but it sure sounds like it. Buggy, 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 bugs. Chapter... On gameplay, I'd say chapter 5, but for graphic-wise, I say chapter 6. Overall, say chapter 6. Biomes-wise, for like map changes, I say chapter 5. Yeah, that's good for map changes. Gameplay, chapter 5. Graphics, chapter 6. Story, chapter 6. Collabs, chapter 5. And 6, they're both tied for that. But, they're both good in their respective parts. Fireball, just don't say that name. You shouldn't be saying those. You shouldn't be saying that. It's just wrong. I mean, but meanwhile, this is another question. Chapter 3 or chapter 4? But like gameplay wise, it's chapter 3. Lore, chapter 3. Graphics. Oh, that's hard. Oh, chapter 3 was before they introduced like Lumen and stuff. Chapter 3 was before the Lumen graphics. That is good, but also chapter 4 was like, that's the best when it comes to Lumen. The start of the Lumen era with Fortnite graphics, when they introduced Nanite and Lumen. But for like gameplay, oh, that's hard. For like season, like just specifically season 1. Oh, gameplay. Chapter 3 introduced. Keep in mind, Chapter 3 only had sliding, and they didn't have mantling yet. That was before they. But you guys didn't notice, but in season 1 only of Chapter 3, they had the Chapter 2 health bar. I bet you guys didn't know this, but in Chapter 3 season 1, they still had the Chapter 2 health bar. And then they changed it when Chapter 3 season 2 came out, when they had zero build out, like only as the only like BR mode available temporarily, because the IO turned off the storm. I mean, not storm. They turned off builds. And then poor Tim the Tatman fell from his builds and died due to Dr. Stone turning off builds. Like, Chapter 4 is literally what is the perfect mix of Fortnite's identity and realism. But when Chapter 5 came out, the graphics were just so muted. And that's why Chapter 6 was so, like, Chapter 6 was so refreshing, because the graphics were so, like, vibrant, like Chapter 4. Like, Chapter 5 just seemed a bit muted. Didn't feel like Fortnite. Also, when they added like in Chapter 4 Season OG, when they made it like Lumen compatible, they had to like remake the Chapter 4 like the Chapter 1 like Time of Day Manager. They had to like have it to where it's modernized. I didn't like that, especially with the Chapter 2 one for remix and stuff. I'm not saying it was bad though. It just didn't feel. The Chapter 2 one though just felt off. It didn't feel like Chapter 2. They could have just, for like Chapter 2, they could have just used the Legacy Time of Day Manager and added the volumetric clouds from back in Chapter 2. You know, they could have done that. Like, ultimately, when it comes to gameplay and stuff, the chapter that had the best gameplay was Chapter 2. The map had the best movement was either Chapter 6 or Chapter 3. The best graphics is either Chapter 1 or Chapter 4. Best story was Chapter 2 or Chapter 3. It's definitely going to be Chapter 2 when it comes to stories. But collabs, like the best collabs that what chapter had, I'd say it's either Chapter 2 or Chapter 5. Not glazing here, because not trying to glaze, but it's either Chapter 2, Chapter 3, or Chapter 5 when it comes to collabs. Because Chapter 5 is the best when it comes to collabs, because they had the metaverse that dropped. We should be loading into the edit session. And woohoo. I like yapping. Also, why am I trying to wait, what? What the heck? Why am I not petting? Why is the petting animation not working in the lobby? Maybe it has to where you can pet him. Pet your companion. Or sidekick. I could just call it sidekick. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Going into edit session. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta make sure that I watch memory calc. I was actually just gonna Come on. Are we gonna load in? Just wanna load into my editor session. Why did bro say I hope we get the new hope, bro? Why did bro say that on TikTok? That's crazy. Again. Okay. Memory calculation. Here we go. Chat, if you're still here.
Hi guys, today we're going to be explaining what
What is you? Validation. I am marshmallow. Sming, smang, smong, smew. Sming, smang, smong, smew. Why am I saying sming, smang, smong, smew? Okay, change my view distance. There's no way. Apply, back. Oh, there we go. Bro, that looks so good though. Oh my goodness. Oh, good. When I actually get done with the validation. Fifteen. Look at that. Look at that background mountain. It's the OG background, but it's backwards. Why does it look good though, backwards? My HLODs are being goofy. Some of the HLDs are not generated in actual. Gonna obviously want to add shadow, medium. Whoa. Like my graphics though. If anyone is still here, this is what my graphics look like in game. It's a mixture of the chapter 2 graphics, but the clouds, no, chapter 1 clouds mixed with chapter 4 lightning. and reflections and stuff. Super cool. Didn't I delist this map? Whoa. Wait, I think there's a reason why this. Whoa! Yankee with no brim! Uh-oh, I can't move. Frankie. Is that the guy from my TikTok? Oh yeah, I'm gonna release that tomorrow, by the way. Or sometime next week. I am sorry, I forgot to say I delayed it. Chat. Looks so good though. Look at that. Probably it'll come out tomorrow or Tuesday. Depending if I just need to do some other things. But I just need to add chests and that's it. Which is gonna probably take in the whole like a few hours, which I devote time for that tomorrow to place all the chests and do the validation and marketing. Obviously crediting when needed. Which is obviously needed. Oh, I can't move. No way. Nope. Validation. And I can't move. And I'm gonna crash. And where is this? Okay. I was also gonna release a reload chapter 6 map. I actually do have all developed with chests and everything. I just didn't come around to release it. But yeah. If I can just move. What the heck just happened? It showed the. What the heck was going on with that? Validation. I think Tuesday. Not the whole map. I can't do that. It's not legal. Plus, if I were to do it, I would also have to credit Like crazy. You have to put a bunch of credits. I would have to credit. I would have to credit Highlander. I can't. I'm trying to get my uefn open. Why is this? Trying to minimize it. Can I just do my memory calculation? Like, hey guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream because of a straight